Hello, this is West Girl again, and I have accumulated enough stuff shopping lately that I figured I'd do another haul. So let's get started with that. I haven't done a haul in a while. There's no story that goes along with it. I guess I'll start with this. This is the first thing I got. I went to the Salvation Army just to see what they had in town. I hadn't been to this one in town. I got this for $1. It's just a party light, party light thing. I figured it would be nice. It's just like this kind of black glass to have a little candle in there. Kind of nice. And then I got this, this little tiny picture. I think it was like $1.50 or $1. I have some owls that are done in a similar style to this, and so that's why I picked it up because I just kind of liked it. But I'm thinking I'm going to be using it for my rituals for water. Because quite often for my rituals I'll write something out, burn it, let it smoke out, then pour some water over it, and then pour that mixture over some earth. So this might be a nice little ritual mini picture. Sticking with the candle theme, I think I got this from the dollar store, and they had some of their spring summer stuff in, and this is orange, and it smells delicious. So this orange candle I love fruity smelling stuff, and so this is nice. I got some purple tea lights because quite often all I see is the white tea lights. So I got these purple ones. They are lavender scent. I'm not overly fond of the smell of lavender since my dog's poop bags are scented lavender, and so now I associate it with that. I got a purple room. I like purple, and so these go well with that. There's a lot of things in there I can use these in. I got this candle in a jar from the dollar store. I forget how much it was, probably $1 or $2. I don't know if you can see in there. There's little stars. It's like clear, and then there's like little wax stars and like this clear jelly. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, I'm thinking it should look kind of neat when it's lit with the light shining down through it. But I don't know. Anyways, it is scented. What is it scented? I think it's vanilla. There you go. It's a very sweet vanilla. It's kind of nice. Wow. And then I got these for $1 something from the dollar store, and I thought I got 4 of them. I thought they would make kind of nice for outside. They're just sort of like this play type of thing, and they look rough and raw anyway, so if I leave them outside, not a big deal. But I thought for calling the corners outside, they might be kind of nice, 4 of them. Or I might keep them inside, but for outside. And then I got some little green candles because they're votive candles, but they're green apple, and I love green apple. I love the scent of green apple, so they're nice instead of 4. And then I picked up a sort of a sampler pack of incense from there, since I like incense. The incense are blossom, so I guess just something florally. Musk, which I think will be kind of nice. Cherries, which could be nice. Lotus, I'm not sure. I guess just florally again. And orange, which I like orange, so this should be interesting. And they're just little small packs, so just a little sampler of them. I picked up some plastic, just mesh, a roll of it for my garden because something has been eating all my beets leaves in the garden, and I think actually dug up a carrot. I'm not sure if it's, we have some rabbits out there, I think we have some rats out there, there's crows, and they're pretty mischievous. And the chickens get out quite often. I don't even know if I'm going to have much of a garden this year because the chickens keep going out there and digging in it. So this might help. Then I got this, from Shoppers. It's the coloring book for goths, and I don't know if I'm going to keep this for myself. It's sort of like a tabletop thing, or if I'm going to give it away as a gift to friends. It's kind of a spoof on the coloring book thing because basically the rules are you color everything in black. So anything that's white you color black because it's the goth coloring book. So basically all your pages will be colored in black. Anything that's white you're supposed to color in black, which I think is basically more of a spoof book, but I thought it was cute. And then I picked myself up this kind of cool binder. It's just a, yeah, there you go. You can see kind of like a snake print, shiny black snake print with metal corners. And the inside's kind of like a parchment-y type of look. And it's just like a 3-ring binder. I thought, I was watching everybody's videos on their Book of Shadows and the grimoires and even Book of Mirrors and stuff like that, and I still don't know if I want like an official, I don't think I'll use it for spells and stuff, I don't know. I know people say use it for journal and whatnot, but I think what I'm going to mainly use it for, especially because it's a 3-ring binder, it's going to be easy to put things in, take things out, is I have a whole bunch of papers laying around of me trying to organize my thoughts, and I've been doing this ever since I was a kid. Trying to organize my thoughts, trying to figure out what it is I want to do in life, and just, you know, sort of me researching myself type of crap. So I think I might be putting that in here because it's easy to organize and reorganize, and I think that might be. So is that a Book of Shadows? Maybe Book of Mirrors, Book of Shadows. Not really a grimoire. I think a grimoire is more structured than that, but yeah, might put in the odd picture, the odd. I don't know. It'll be an experiment. It'll be a lot more functional than the first Book of Shadows I started when I was like a teenager. That was a hardcover book that you can take any pages in or out of, and this will have a lot more fluidity to it, which I like. Next, I got this blue hanging basket, but it has no holes at the bottom. And what I'm going to use it for is the crows around here have, it's been really hot, and the crows have been drinking my chicken's water, which is fine. I don't care about that, but I thought I'd give them their own little bowl and hang it somewhere where I can fill it up with water every day for them, because they're drinking from my gutters, and it's like stagnant, gross water that they're hiding. One of them is hiding dead mice in my gutters, and then they're drinking that water, which is kind of gross. So maybe they'll use this, I don't know. I might decorate the sides of it with something, we'll see. And then I got these kind of iridescent marbles, I guess. Glass marbles. And what I originally got them for was to fill up a very large candle holder I have. That's meant for like those big pillar candles, but I didn't have any, and I wanted to fill it up with these and then put a smaller candle in the middle. But then I came home and I realized that I already have it filled full of other things, so I'll have to get other candle holders to use these for, or something. I know there's something I could use them for, but to think about it, probably the same thing I bought it for, it's a different candle holder. And then I bought this, it's a scarf rack, but I'm going to use it as a jewelry rack for all my necklaces and earrings and whatnot, which I have quite a few, but there's a few set ones that I wear frequently. As you can tell, I wear this one quite frequently. So the ones that I wear frequently, they can go on this, and of course it's a little purple owl. Let's see if I can. It's a little owl, which, as you've noticed with my other hauls, I do seem to collect owls. Just because they're out there everywhere. I mean, it's easy to collect owl things. But then of course it's purple because, you know, me and purple. So yeah. Then another thing, I don't know if it's really you got this from Walmart. It's not really, to me it's a spiritual type of thing. It's just a green t-shirt from Walmart, men's t-shirt, and it has the Brooklyn Bridge on it. But it is very similar to the cover of the Typo Negative CDs, and so I had to kind of pick it up. It's green, it has the black and white picture of the Brooklyn Bridge on it, and so I kind of had to get it as a, yeah. It's nice, I like it. Then for my cats, I found these. They're Angry Bird doll balls. So yeah, their birthday's coming up in July. Same with me and my husband's birthdays are coming up in July. We all kind of have July birthdays, except for the dogs who have birthdays in pretty much Halloween. One we know for sure is Halloween. The other one is around Halloween. We're not really sure when she was born, but it was around the same time. So anyways, this is their birthday present. And then from the dollar store, I got this little box with a clear top. It's plastic, but it's still nice. And I think I'm going to paint this. I think I'm going to paint it, yeah. And I'm going to use it to hold my crystals. kind of protect them from the light. It still has a clear top though because I like to be able to see them. I like to be able to have them on a little bit of display, but at least it'll be a little bit more enclosed and protected for them. And then I found this other box while I was there, and this is plastic again too. I think it's supposed to be like a chalkboard-y type. I'm guessing you could probably write on it with the chalkboard. But then it has this little closure here. And I'm thinking it would be good for tarot cards. I'm hoping it'll be a tight squeeze if it fits my Animal Druid Oracle deck. I'm hoping it will because that's the one that I kind of had in mind for it. But it might be it would be a tight squeeze if it does. If not, I have other cards that'll fit though. The next things I got is sort of cat related and sort of herb related. is I got I got 2 of these lanterns and 1 lantern like this, and it's glass, real glass I think. But what I want to use these for is my cats have gone and started eating all of the herbs I have growing in the house. And some of them aren't good for them, and other ones they eat and they're dead. So my herbs, at least 3 of them that I have left that have to stay inside. Like I had like Sivia and some other ones that like should just be growing inside. So I'm gonna put them in these, and I don't know, maybe put them up on top of the cabinet here or maybe on the kitchen table. But this should keep them safe from the cats, hopefully. And yeah, that's my haul.